Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
So it's at this point then in the Confessio that we get him kind of back in Ireland, and it speaks a little more directly to his experience as a wandering baptizer in Ireland. He specifically says that there were many who forbade this mission, but there's another passage that I'd like to read that gives us some additional insight into his confession. So he says, "Those who wish may laugh and insult, but I will not be silent, nor will I hide the signs and wonders which the Lord has shown me even many years before they came about. He knows all things even before the beginning of time." So I think in this, you can really see that defensive tone in his writing, but you can also see this strong pride that he has and this claim to be in direct communication with God, which I've mentioned kind of runs throughout this confession. And we do see in the confession a lot of this kind of long suffering of Patrick.